What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight, alright, we're coming back to the Warning. Yes, indeed, the Warning Fans Feeling You. Come on now. Here we go. Before we go any further, for those of you who are feeling inclined to doing all of the clicks and the likes and the bibbidi bop, do me a favor, before you do all that stuff, please watch the whole video first, okay? Give me a chance to actually earn those clicks and likes. Now, after the video's done, if you still feel like doing all those clicks and likes, then by all means, feel free to click away. This comes as a request from Dwayne, and Dwayne wanted to see me react to this song by The Warning called Animosity.
You like that, girl? That's hardcore.
Now, have I heard the song before? Full disclosure, yes. Yes, I have. I've done a reaction to this song already. It's way back on the channel. You are more than welcome to go back there and check it if you want. I believe is when they were doing their stripped down sessions. Now, from what I understand, this is a live performance. Okay, so I don't know if that's true or not. I've been told that before in the past, and I've been duped, so I don't know. I have no idea what I'm getting into here with this. But full transparency, full disclosure here, have I heard the song before? Yes, I have. So I will not be taking the song itself into account here in any way, shape, or form. I will be basing my reaction, my evaluation, and my score completely on the live show. It's going to be all about what we see and very little to do with what we hear, because I've already done that. So we're going to be looking at stage presence, stage energy, stage interaction, crowd interaction, showmanship, and production. That's what's going to be really on tap here. I will take how well they play the song into account slightly, but it's like 98% it's going to be about the visual here, okay? So please keep that in mind. Let's see, this was posted by The Warning, surprise, surprise, and the video has 313,000 views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. The Warning, Animosity, live at Teatro Metropolitan, CDMX, 0829, okay, August 29th, 2022. Okay, so this wasn't too long ago. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
I've already collapsed, so I'll just drown my sorrows in a non-existent world. I don't know what is worse, the utter waste of time or the eroding of my mind. Alive means to be dead, a bullet to the head. The guilt's faded away, the anger has subsided, yet the shadow still remains. I always think too much, it was never enough. Yeah, try staying back and to mourn again. Take you the road for all my prize, 'cause I can't let it go. No, I hold the
It's exactly what I was expecting. Exactly what I was expecting. Danny Lee in the charge, you know, to the best of her ability that she can. Remember, she's a slave to that microphone, so it's not like she can run around the stage, which is a bummer. I know I've heard people, I've read in the comments, you know, that when I've talked about her not being able to leave, people have suggested she use a headset mic. No. When you use a headset mic, you are kind of limiting yourself. Okay, it's a trade-off. When you use a headset mic, you give yourself freedom to move around. Yes, absolutely you do. But you lose the ability to utilize the mic stand to help you with your mic awareness. So you lose the ability to pull fades. You use the ability to back off the mic when you need to. You lose all that ability because now that mic is literally sitting right in front of your mouth and there's nothing you can do about it. The worst part is you start running around the stage and jumping around and stuff. Guess what happens? You start to get out of breath. Nothing sounds sexier, trust me, than listening to somebody huffing and puffing on stage. I'm looking at you, Vince Neil. You know, being out of breath while they're trying to sing. It's not attractive at all. It doesn't sound good at all. There's nothing about that that's good. It's a matter of fact, it becomes a tragic comedy. So, I know I've seen in the comments people suggesting she use a handset mic. Absolutely not. No, that's a terrible idea. Ale being Ale being Little Jean, you know, the deep knee bends, the kicks, the hip push-outs, the leg lifts, you know, the shoulders, hunches, and, you know, just being Little Jean, man. I love everything about her. I do, and she's doing everything I was expecting. Pal back there committing the hate crime on the drums. Love it. Love everything about it. Beating those drums like they owe her money. The big exaggerated arm motions from her when necessary and when called for, but not always. Not always. She's starting to, you know, realize that there are times where it works. That she can keep the arm motions, you know, a little bit smaller when she's just doing. Sure, keep it simple. Keep it relaxed. Give yourself a chance to breathe. Give yourself a chance to rest before the chorus, where you're gonna want those big exaggerated arm motions. And on the doom doom da, yeah, absolutely. Get those big exaggerated arm motions. Put on the show. Who says you can't as a drummer? She obviously knows how. Here's the thing. Remember what I said at the beginning of this break. Everything I was expecting. I was expecting everything that I've seen. They're hitting for par. Okay? Am I seeing anything that's blowing my mind? No. Am I seeing anything I haven't seen before? No. Can I sit there and say that this is mind-blowing? Can I sit here and say that this is impressive? And this is where I need Warning fans to understand where I'm coming from. The answer is no, because I've seen them do this before. I've seen them firsthand do this song live 2 or 3 times now. Yeah, all 3 times I've seen them perform live. I've seen them do this song. So I expect this. Expectations are being met. Yes, absolutely. Are they doing a great job? Yes, absolutely. But if you're going to expect me to give this a 9, I'm sorry, but that's just not going to happen. I'm sorry, you know, but they are hitting for par and they are meeting all of the expectations that I have for them going into this. So that's a good thing. Anyway, let's keep going here.
Hope to God you know this smile is just for show. Yeah, try staying back and to mourn again. Thank you, Lord, for all my crimes tonight. Can't let it go. No, I won't let it go. It's killing me isn't hollow to pretend. Mayday, mayday, this ship is going down. Baby, the truth of the law you created. Baby, yourself and remember me when you're alone. Mayday, mayday, this ship is going down. It's killing me all day.
Love that bass line. She does it every
I
time.
hope that you're alone
Consistency is good.
It's not me, it's you. The one who never thought I could donate your guilt. The karma toss it into that I will.
Good slides. Expectation met. Absolutely. Without question. All of my expectations were met. They did everything that I was hoping they were going to do. And therein lies the problem. Oh, man. I've got a score in mind, and I know it's going to upset Warning fans. I know it's going to, but I'm sorry, but it is what it is. Let me get my thoughts together. It shouldn't take very long. Like I said, I've already got a score in my head, so I already pretty much know how this is going to go. So I'll just see you there. I'll transition. I'll just see you over in the review, and we'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was The Warning with Animosity. This was a request from Dwayne. I take my inners out. Yeah, we transitioned fast. I didn't even have time to take my inners out. Okay. I already know what I'm going to say. I already have the score. And here's the thing. Couple things to keep in mind. Number one, I am basing this evaluation and the score completely on the live show, not the song. I've already done a reaction to the song on the channel. If you want to know what I thought about the song, go check that out, okay? This is taking only the live show into account, what we saw. So stage presence, stage energy, stage interaction, crowd interaction, showmanship, production. That's what I'm going to be taking into account here. I will take how well they played the song into account slightly, but very little. And the rest, we're just going to take it as we go. I'll explain what I mean. But I really hope that Warning fans hear me out before they decide to go get the old pitchforks and torches, okay? Because I promise you, if you hear me out, it's going to make sense, and you'll understand where I'm coming from.
A riot is an ugly thing. And I think that it is just about time that we had one!
Anyway, let's get to that score, shall we? On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give that live performance, the visual, I'm going to give that a 7.7. Yep, 7.7. I feel good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Okay, first things first, 7.7. What does that mean? Well, a 7.7 would translate to a really good scale rating. So it's a really good performance. It would get 4 out of 5 stars, and it would get a B+ letter grade. So 7.7, which equals really good scale, which equals 4 out of 5 stars, which equals a B+ letter grade. Now, how did I come to this score? So glad you asked. Look, I could sum this whole review up with one word: expectation. Okay? Having seen these young ladies perform live in person 3 separate times now, having heard the song before, I have a certain level of expectation for these ladies now. Over the course of the channel, my respect for them has grown and grown and grown for them as professional musicians, which they are, without question, okay? The minute you start doing this for a living and you start getting paid to perform and record, you are, by definition, a professional musician. They've been doing this as professionals for a number of years. And I have seen the growth and seen the growth and seen the development and seen the development. And I have made sure that I have given them the praise that they absolutely deserve for that growth, for that development, for that evolution. And I absolutely stand by everything I have said about them. And I'm going to stand by what I'm going to say here. Expectation was absolutely 100% met. I expect to see a great live production. I expect to see a great live show. I expect to see 100% effort from all three ladies. I expect a certain level of professionalism, which, once again, they delivered on. I expect to hear the song performed well, which they absolutely did. I expect all of this because I have seen it happening over the course of years now that I've been exposed to these girls. And therein lies the problem. Expectation was met. Yes, absolutely, without question. I have very high standards for these ladies. Was expectation exceeded? No, it wasn't. And here's the problem. They have set a very, very high bar for themselves. So getting past that bar, being able to exceed the expectation that I have for these girls now, these young ladies now, it's going to be dang near impossible. I mean, it really is. So to get a really good from me based completely, especially taking into account that I'm not taking the song into account here at all. I'm basing this score completely on the visuals. Getting a really good with that level of expectation, that's awesome. That's awesome. They did a fantastic job on their live performance. But again, expectation. Here's the bar that they set for themselves. Did they meet it? Yeah, sure, absolutely. But guys, I'm sorry, you're not going to get a 9 for that. You're just not, because it's not impressive. It didn't blow my mind because expectation was met, not exceeded, okay? No disrespect to the girls whatsoever. I enjoyed what I saw. I even enjoyed what I heard. I liked what they did with the song for this performance. It sounded solid, man. It did. It sounded better. It sounded better than the last performance I heard, but that wasn't the girls' fault. That was the venue's fault, man. That was a terrible venue. They had no business playing there. They should have been playing at the Wiltern, not at that dive. Anyway, but in any case, a 7.7, it's a really good score for what I feel, based on my expectation of these young ladies, what I expect from them. They met it. They absolutely met it, and they did absolutely nothing wrong. So I give them all the praise in the world. I give them all the compliments in the world. They did a fine job, and that is why they're getting the really good score for the live show of 7.7. I feel good about that score, and that's where we're going to stay. So let's wrap everything up here in a nice shiny bow, shall we? We got a 7.7, which is a real good scale rating, which is 4 to 5 stars, which is a B+ letter grade. Take your pick, I don't care, whichever one of those floats your boat. Final word, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, then I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, well then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for tonight, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.